Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we have probably the most important update to CarX drift racing yet. We have the new PTR update 2.15.0, and for all you new guys, welcome to the channel. Yeah, Goose just shouted me out the other day, and I super appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, throw a like and a comment below, and let's get into this. So we have brand new physics in the game, and all the cars have 65 degrees of steering lock. This is insane. We also have brand new diffs that will change the grip and how you drive your car in the game. There's a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of background fixes and updates in the game. A lot of small things, but we have some really cool features added. And as you can see here, the list just goes on and goes on. I mean, I can't believe the amount of detail the devs have put into this, and the game is really on a whole new horizon, pun intended. So guys, if you want to update it, right click your game, go to betas and switch it to the PTR update. You're going to see this bar load up right here, and once it's finished, you can load up the game. And with that, we are playing on the non-modded version. We have the same load screen, but everything seems to be loading up even quicker than before. And here we are in the brand new update. So the game looks obviously the same. They really didn't change anything with that. It was more so of how the game drives and plays. So we are going to scroll over, and you can see here with my E46, it has 65 degrees of steering lock. It was at 60 before, and that was it was added in from the last update. And look, you can see on just any old car, we picked a G35 here, and it was at 65 as well. So another big thing are these diff types. So the standard diff is the Viscous Diff. That's going to be your standard diff from the previous updates. And now we have an open diff, which is obviously just no two-tire peel. We got a spool, which is like for drag racing, and it's basically a welded. And then with this clutch type, we have preload, lock acceleration, and lock reset, which we'll get into later on in this video. So here we are. We're gonna get on track and try to drive this thing. But first things first, let's go ahead and check out some stuff in the tune and show you what this open diff does. So as you can see here, we are just turning the car, and you can look at the inside tire, and that's the only one that's spinning. The outside tire isn't doing anything, and that is your open diff. So here we have a spool, which is basically a welded diff, and as you can see here, it's just spinning both tires with minimum effort. Even at full lock, when you turn, you can see the tires chirping, just like a welded diff would react in real life. Now we are going to test another diff setting, and that is our viscous limited slip, which is the standard diff that we had. And as you can see, it's turning in a tight circle with no problems, not chirping the tires. This is going to be a game changer for the game because of how much detail you can put into it. And we have our clutch based limited slip diff, which allows you to change every parameter of the diff, whether you're on throttle, coasting, or off throttle, which is pretty cool features, which will allow you to grip up and get the maximum amount of grip, and will allow you to push the outside lines even further and faster than ever before. This is great for your competition style builds that will allow you to get off the line super fast and still be able to hold the drift as fast and as wide as possible. So here's some little cheater settings. I'm used to this from Assetto, and these are the same presets that are in Assetto, which is kind of crazy to see it cross over into CarX now. And the game just feels incredible. Now, not only did they change some settings with the diffs, but they changed everything when it comes to the steering wheels. And the game feels absolutely incredible now. I mean, you can really feel the wheel load up, and the game is now maximized to run any wheel that's like created. So for PXN guys, Logitech, direct drives, Thrustmaster belt driven wheels, everything is being able to be modified in the game to get the best experience out of it as possible. And you're going to see that here in a second. We're just giving this a quick rip, and I can't believe how good the wheel feels, especially loading up in transitions. So here we are in the brand new wheel settings menu. So some things aren't changed, like the degrees and force feedback, but now we have a bunch of different sliders from prediction, stabilization, smoothing, acceleration, inertia. This stuff is crazy, man. It really goes far. In that preset where it says custom, you even have a beginner setting and a pro setting, but we are dialing our settings in off of the pro settings. And on the sides underneath where my wheel is, it actually shows you what is recommended. So this smoothing will take away the clipping feel, but it will delay your wheel input slightly. So with that, you can change it with the acceleration settings. The lower it is, the more one-to-one it's going to be in the game. Same thing with prediction, but prediction will change that setting slightly because the game is going to be reading ahead of your movement, almost like a preloaded assist. Inertia is the feeling of the car loading up in the wheel, which is incredible. That's one of the main feelings that we were missing compared to games like Forza and Assetto. So you don't want to go overboard with it because it will take away the actual sense of the wheel driving itself. Now with this post-processing feedback, this is basically creating your own LUT file in the game. So PC users with Logitechs who created LUT files for Assetto, this is literally the same thing, just built into CarX, and this is coming out for console and PC. Like, this is crazy. This is actually blowing my mind that this is in the game. And then below that, we still have the standard linearity settings, but this is going to change everything in the wheel and make things run way smoother. And it's just going to change how you drive in the game altogether. And with that, guys, this thing is absolutely insane. I can't believe the devs have gone this far. You're going to have to retune all your cars. I hate to say it, but it's true. All the cars are going to start feeling different, and it all depends on your diff and wheel settings. It's more detailed than ever. But you know what, guys? I'll leave you off with that. I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.